It has been 1 year. 1 long year that I have been waiting. Matt, I have seen Paddington in Peru. It was kind of a mid-movie, I gotta be honest.
I will kill you.
Match the
You
expectations
will die.
of the second.
You will die a painful death.
Only if I'm wrong. And
Joke's on you. I'm already dead.
oh yeah, look at that.
That is true.
And it has been such a long year that the apple tree that I have planted doth bore fruit. Hey, Icky.
And it talks.
2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one travel along I stood, 3 paragraphs later, and that has made all the difference.
That's a weird plant you planted.
Yeah, man, it's a philosophical plant.
No, it's a frosty plant.
A talking apple sounds about as weird as talking flowers.
Aww.
Eventually.
So for everybody, welcome back to Grim Fandango. We are now in year 2. To catch everybody up to speed, namely Matt because he had to leave early, and Icky because he's now joining. The main things we've done is we basically made it all the way through the forest, made it to Rubacava, and basically heard that a woman had finally come to visit our wonderful lighthouse turned casino. We went out to find that it was actually Meche, or I forgot her full name. Mercedes, long for Meche, and we found her being dragged along by Domino, our old rival from the the travel agency. Went onto the boat, chased after her, got a bottle slapped against our chrome dome, or lack thereof, more of a bone dome, and then fell into the water. And our old little captain friend here had to pull us out from the water. And forget the plans, forget our whole our whole freaking pension plan staying here in Rubacava. We gotta chase after them. So
man, I'm still curious, like how on earth we managed to get so successful within a year in this one, dirt patch, literally right next door to the sea.
It's just a dock.
Yeah, you gotta be driven about it.
It's like heck with your previous plans, dude. Like you're pretty much settled here.
These short legs.
Okay, hang on.
Like, at this point, you're just doing it just because you love the dame.
Yeah. So, we need to get going. We need to chase after them. We're ready to sail.
All right, so I'm ready to sail. On what? On the Limbo, man.
Yes, this Limbo right here.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
Okay, that's fine. We'll work.
Once again, the voice acting in this game is fantastic.
Hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, well that establishes him. Okay, but if I get him some tools, can we board?
If I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny. But there's just no place
No
for
offense,
you aboard the
Manny.
Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole
Hey, I'm all the
crew's
man
on
you
board,
need.
ready to sail at
I'm
dawn.
literally a skeleton in a suit. What more do you need?
Wait,
Wait,
hang
one
on.
guy.
You said there's one guy who's not on board already?
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late. But
Naranja.
he'll be here before they sail.
What did he have?
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the
Thank you.
galley.
He gets it.
Ah, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Hey,
Well,
So if he don't show
What
up,
if Naranja doesn't
I can
show
fill the
up?
spot.
I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're 2 guys
So
who
we
can
have
keep
to now be
secrets, right?
unionized.
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll
So
serve
we
you
gotta
with a
get a
shark's
union
leg
card,
chop.
and that's gonna be
What's worse, I'll
huh?
get fined.
That's probably don't wanna have that.
interesting commentary even back then.
What kind of tools does
what kind of
Glottis
tools does
need?
he need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Okay, where do we
Where
get
do I
that?
get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
well.
Real funny there.
Where
You
do
must got a real funny bone in there, huh?
Not anymore. I lost it in a game of parches. Anyway, where do you think
Where do
Naranja
you
is?
think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
So let me get this straight.
So let me get this straight. If I get Gladys some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez.
Talk about
yes.
rude.
I guess so.
What's going on in that bottle?
I
mean,
you
I
guys see
guess.
this.
Be a perfect scale replica.
You
of
guys
the
get the
SS
signs.
Lumbago.
This is what we need to
Just have a
do
lot
to
of trouble
pass
getting
year
the
2. We
walking
got ourselves our
beads to fit
classic
in the
little,
neck
hub
here.
area, collect all the
We had
beads.
to make some. We had to make some fresh soup. Fresh soup for the trip to Monkey Island.
Nothing. I'd better go finish
That's
packing.
nothing.
Aye, you do that, son.
And we got ourselves probably a multitude of morally ambiguous things to be
Ambiguous.
doing. Ambiguous.
It wouldn't be
probably
LucasArts if
doing.
it wasn't morally ambiguous.
Yep. So, welcome to Rubakov, everybody. It's going to be probably our main stay for the rest of this area. While I get back, before I do anything here, though, I'm going to look at a couple of things, show off a couple landmarks before we start solving things. Namely, first off, is that if I actually go down here, this is the real big money maker here.
Whoa.
Ooh.
This here being... hang on, I gotta get close enough for him to investigate. There it goes.
Oh,
Here
sure.
it is. Max's Giant Cat Racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
We're the
Easy.
regular guy with 3 roulette tables. They have freaking like horse races, but instead it's like freaking alebrije races.
Giant
Ah,
cats.
so we're literally just chump change.
Yep. So while I head back, so I'm gonna honestly be heading. I'm gonna be skipping a lot of this. I'm gonna just be heading my way back
Making
to
my
my
way.
house. But
Hey!
Is that Tom Kane's voice I hear?
Yep.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
hell yeah.
Where wasn't he
that takes
during
me
this
back.
this period of time?
That takes me back. Anyway, while I work on that, Icky, what were your experiences with Grim Fandango?
Well, I remember in the mid-2000s I saw, like, magazine ads for this game, and the most I could think about whenever I saw, like, this guy's weird-ass skeletal design was like, man, Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy be looking different.
But I assume you gave it a shot at some point, or a curious look-see.
Honestly, no, I've never played this game. I've only watched, like, a full, like, long play a couple of years ago, and
Oh, okay.
from what I remember, it looks entertaining. In fact, I was going to ask during, like, that whole review of what to do during year 2, I was going to ask, did we already do the hat check girl thing yet? Did I miss her?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not
thank
yet.
God.
Yeah, I know she's a really fun. We're gonna talk with her very soon.
Whee! Oh, jeez.
I love pre-rendered backgrounds.
I was so expecting that to be a rough landing.
I didn't want to go down here though, game.
You did.
You
Well,
did that
pull it
all.
back
You
up.
did all that You did all that automatically just because I moved too close to the door. I just like having fun.
I just like going up and down on the high-speed elevator.
I'm just surprised
The
that's
skeleton
just
is
not
not
something
like
you
a
interact.
giant
You have to.
cat.
I'm just surprised that's something you like you go in automatically. Like it, Jesus Christ.
I'm doing this to be
I
safe,
didn't
and I
see
don't accidentally
anything.
do that. Yeah, if you're curious, okay, fine. We're safe now. If you're curious, Icky, I'm playing this with tank controls because there is actually an achievement you get if you play the entire game in tank controls called the right way. 'Cause That's how
What?
this game. Because that's how this game originally had tank controls.
Oh.
Right.
Anyway, Calavera Cafe.
Now, if I remember right, he basically took ownership of this place after a year.
Yep.
Somehow.
We took it immediately from the one guy who ran the place, and then yeah, we got our own suite, and we even get some messages. Hang on, what are
My
these?
wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages
Oh,
like this
the
for
war
last year.
pigeons.
Hey,
The
you
effort
heard?
actually
Oh,
worked.
right.
Word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great
Nice.
news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The
it only
hatchlings,
took about a year.
which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite
Aw.
healthy and eager to
Aw.
serve our
That's so
cause. With luck,
sweet.
my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones. I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
I'm gonna spoil it because I don't want to listen to it all right now. Basically, it's just the usual, like, hey, where our numbers are growing rapidly now that we actually have a communication network, and the unfortunate bit at the very end, Hector Le Mans has caught wind that we are running this place.
Oh.
and he has sent goons to chase us down. We should probably leave immediately, which is all the better. And the one punchline I will say is Manny saying, "Oh, jeez, maybe I shouldn't have put my name on the big light-up sign out front."
Probably that would have
Yeah.
been that. Yeah, I think that might have caused some problems. Just maybe.
Hey,
Man,
what is
yeah,
that
I
over there?
really-
What is
I
that
really
over there?
love
A
the-
bullseye?
Oh, it's a big
Hello,
teddy.
Manny.
Hola.
All
Oh,
right.
it's Gladys.
He picked up
Nice.
a new
Gladys.
talent.
What you up to, man?
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until...
Sit here. Check.
Oops.
Okay.
Hit the spacebar accidentally.
No, he got to the
I'm
point.
actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got
Look
a
at
fancy
it.
club.
See, he
we got
gets
3
it.
squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week.
That's
Plus,
nice.
we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever.
I'm
It's not
amazed they
where I
found
belong.
one that fit
Gotta
him.
find Meche and help her.
Oh, what you don't know
If
is
it weren't
actually
for me,
2 suits
she'd
that
have
they
been on that
stitched
train
around
a
him.
year ago.
Yeah,
Probably.
you see like where the polygons
Aw.
kind of like clip into each other on his arms.
Later.
Curse your shoulder, Angel Manny. It is true though. We do owe her that much.
Now, this bottle looks oddly rendered, better than the other ones.
Wonder why?
Varillo de oro. A very
Ah,
fine
de oro.
liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes,
I
better
don't
take
know this is
with
safe
me
to
for
consume.
safekeeping.
Just drinking solid gold
Well, I mean,
flakes,
there is
but,
such a thing as edible gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold
That's
leaf.
fair. So we'll keep an eye on this for now. We can always drink it if we ever are feeling parched.
Listen,
now.
listen. The types of people who would eat this stuff are the same types of people who would literally eat from the guy from the restaurant of the guy who does the Salt Bay, whatever.
The guy's sitting
Oh,
alone
that
in
is
the
true.
corner
I forgot about
with,
that freaking golden.
with
So
a
here are 3
smoking
roulette
thing.
tables. We
Looks
even have
very
ourselves a classic old corrupt police officer who loves nothing more than to gamble. Oh, hang on. There's
Oh,
a
boy.
roulette table's about the end.
Leader, Noir Berrymonk, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your tips, monsieur.
And he always bets on number 2.
Thank you very much.
And 2 always wins. Even though it's been like 30 frickin' runs.
Please place your bets.
Alright, let's talk to this
Sit down, Charlie.
interesting individual.
Of course not, Manny.
He's green.
Hello.
I mean, it is your club, right?
Of course.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs.
Oh,
now I
a
have to come
counterfeiter.
here, Manny.
Of course,
Which I
there'd have to be one in
love.
this
Which I
whole
love.
rat house.
Seedy town. How did you print fake
betting
stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful?
A
Yeah, she's
calculator?
not my
When I was
type.
incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man
Kinda looks
I
like
ever met.
kinda
He
looks
was
like the
strictly
world's
small
flattest
time, and I
game
managed
boy
to
from
steal
this
this
angle.
from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Oh,
I like it.
Get
He was
back
about
to
to.
me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
yeah.
Oh, Manny.
I'll get Wario Land 2
Yeah.
playing on this for sure.
What else can you
Yeah.
counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Okay,
So is it
well,
nothing or anything?
could you make passports?
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport.
Well, his name
We
is
are all
Manny.
Citizens of the same nation.
Ah.
And
Get
our
it, man?
king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
Hologram.
Huh?
Can you
How
make
about
driver
driver's
license?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
Okay, that's a
We
little
only
bit.
got 2
Yeah.
weeks left of
Yes.
time.
Could you forge me a maritime union card?
Reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
In the Navy.
I have a deal for you. If you can
There
retrieve
you
my
go,
money
you
from
sail
that
the seven
casino, I
seas.
can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last
Okay,
month.
and you
The
screw it
rest
up.
was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here,
Gonna happen
take
to a
this
nicer guy.
VIP pass and use it to get into
I'm
the
just
high
an
rollers
I'm
lounge.
just
They
an
won't let me in
an
there
honest to
anymore.
God
There should be a
card
safe
forgerer.
somewhere in the
forgerer.
wine
I'm
cellar,
just a
and
criminal.
my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny,
Haven't you heard of honor among thieves?
Also, I find it funny that like they kicked him out of the races, yet they still let him keep his VIP pass.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe
it's actually true.
maybe it's void by now.
Also, sorry, ever heard
Yeah, fair
of,
enough. Like they could
honor
probably
among...
like kick him out based on the pass, pass anyways.
Maybe. What were you saying there, Matt?
Time has passed.
Aw.
It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chow Chilla Charlie gave me. Ooh,
Chow
better
Chilla.
not show that to Glottis.
Oh,
Why
I'm gonna
not?
show to Glottis.
What if
Glottis. As I slow turn
Glottis!
slowly.
They got this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there?
Oh,
I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really?
Something
Why?
sounds wrong
Because
with
of
Glottis.
my problem.
your problem?
Uh-oh.
Glottis?
What the hell?
Ah, crud.
Oh, boy.
problem.
I just heard very. He is a gambler.
Oh boy, we better
Oh, no.
stop. We better stop him before he bets on the house.
I'll
He's
say like
gambling,
when
Manny.
we catch up to him, it has another one of my favorite Glottis lines in the game.
Speaking of favorite lines,
Yep, a very fun
Evening,
character here.
Lupe.
Hello, Lupe.
Manny.
She's a hyperactive, very.
she's enthusiastic.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
No.
Yes.
Why do I recognize
Yes.
that voice?
I'll look it up. Well, first, I'm gonna look it up while you all get to learn about her wonderful new coat system she found out.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay.
Oh, no.
I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks the
This
code
music.
in and...
Hey, look at that bird.
You're
Hello?
not even listening. I found all this
Just
work
staring up at the
working
wall.
on Your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Aww.
So she's played by one Terry Ivens, Ivens, but on behind the voice actor, this is her only voice acting role.
Honestly, it sounds.
Tell me all
She
about your
sounds
new
like
coat check
another
system,
like
really.
notable
Don't patronize
VO
me,
like from way
Cal.
back in the day.
Yeah.
She kind
Look
of
what I-
sounds like the what was her name? Kira in Jack and Daxter?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home.
yeah,
for
she
the
does
day.
kinda
Or
sound
fuck-
like
no,
her.
she sounds like
Casino.
Bree Summers.
Casino's hopping.
I'm gonna look up
Yeah,
some things
she
was
totally
in.
sounds like
Don't
Bree
go
Summers.
home
Now she
and
mentioned
thank
it.
people who just love
I'm gonna
to
look up some
gamble.
things.
Well, I guess
She was
we've
in
got
the
nothing to
she was
go
in the
home
hit
to.
movie
We got
Piranaconda.
nothing to lose.
We
Conda?
should put that over the
She
door.
was
that recent?
in. No, that was from like 2012.
Okay, so
Try that
recent.
again, shall we?
She was in a single
She'll
episode
come
of Boy
in tonight?
Meets World.
Yes, I think tonight's definitely
She was
the
in
night.
she was in a couple
Thank
episodes
you.
of
It's my fault she's
Baywatch.
out in the woods alone, you know.
That came from outer
If you say
space.
so, Manny.
A single episode of
back to
that.
work.
Okay.
Yeah, she was kind of honestly she was kind of a more like under. I'll say probably an underutilized actress. Like she was
Yeah.
kind of mainly just in some TV stuffs, and that was it.
Now you say was. Is she still around?
Let me go
I'm-
check that page one more time.
I don't have any reason to assume she wouldn't be around. It's just a matter of if she's still acting anymore.
Well, I asked
Let's
only because you
see.
say that in post.
The last
post-tense.
the last thing
past.
that she was in was a movie called Untold. This Is My Story in 2021. So she's like, I would
She's
say at
still
least like
around.
kind of frequently active, sort of.
She's just a filler actress.
I know she's still around in some capacity, so that's a good thing.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
Yeah, just a whole
Maybe
bunch.
it
Of,
does.
it's just a whole bunch more freak shows.
I guess so. All right. Well, let's go to the High Rollers Lounge.
There he
Uh-oh.
is.
There he is.
Lotus!
Come on!
Do.
He sounds like
that was
John
quick.
Tron when he's screaming.
You all right, dude?
Oh, baby!
He is gone full wino.
He is tweaked.
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do
This
it
bit.
anymore. But they can't get in the
I'm free!
Who's crying now?
What's that?
What?
You
He hears us.
I'm not going to lie. I love Gloss's actor. He kind of sounds like what is it? Goldthwait Bobcat Goldthwait, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I can hear that, actually.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
I was going to say he sounds like a much rougher Nathan Lane.
I don't know, but I could accept a Nathan Lane playing Glottis if this ever got movie adaptation.
Take a lane, Frosty!
Honestly, I think that, like...
Back it up!
I don't know, personally for me, I feel like the best choice, though, would be Bobcat Goldthwait.
Is he still around?
Is he even still around?
I bet.
Well, man.
Details.
You never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of
Another
the Dead.
potential heartthrob we had in our year being here.
Alright, she was around there.
That's when I get off.
But when did she get over here? Also, why does it say LOL on that poster?
Land of Living. I'm sure Land of Living, but it's completely. I imagine it's completely unintentional.
Was LeetSpeak? I don't think. I'm pretty sure LeetSpeak wasn't a thing yet in 1998.
Nah.
This came out.
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
Well, shit, what do we do?
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna say right now, we want her metal detector like really bad.
Can I try out your
I thought that was
metal
a stick of
detector?
dynamite.
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I just work one under the couch.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Can't wait
Yeah,
that
right. I've
long.
fallen for that line too many times.
But I'm
I
being
think it's time for your
serious.
break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job,
Just
the
gotta
danger,
set it up.
the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny, and so am I.
Okay, well.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
So if we do qualify for a
Why don't
strip
I qualify
search,
for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns out.
I feel like I recognize this actress, too. Hold on. Who's this character?
Ooh, I love this part.
Oh, here we go.
I forget her name, but let's see if we qualify for a strip search.
Strip
I
search.
love how her walking animation is
Sir,
still to
if
this
you will,
rude
please
state.
place all of your
Because
belongings on
basically,
the
if I were to do this right
security
now,
desk.
I can always see how this looked in the original. But yeah, let's go back to remastered. So I put everything on mine on the desk. You can see it all here.
Wait, there's a button to
But-
toggle it between the
Oh,
original
clean.
and
Yep.
remastered?
Yep,
Rest,
backspace.
Manny, I
Whoa!
almost strip search you.
You know what?
And it's in
Jeez.
boost time, too.
You know
So
what,
I'm
Logan?
disappointed.
You know what,
Yeah.
Logan? I get the feeling one of these two are thirsty. Why don't we clinch them?
I think you are right. Let's have ourselves
I don't
some.
really want to do that.
Okay, that's right. We need to look away so that we're not interacting with
Maybe
anything
just a
else.
sip.
Give it a swig.
A toast.
Drink him up.
And this is good because now, even if I do this, if I do it fast enough, sure, I can remove this bottle from my
From my jacket pocket.
from my hands. Also, her name is Carla. She's voiced by one
Sir,
Pamela
if you will,
Adlon.
Yeah, no,
please
I'm-
place
I'm
your-
looking
Oh,
at
she's
what
done a bunch
Pamela
of Disney
Adlon.
stuff, actually.
Yeah,
Wait a
she-
fucking minute.
Yeah, she does a lot of Disney stuff. She's in Ghost of Molly McGee,
You sure you're not
stuff like
packing
that.
anything
Oh.
And she's also in Moon
Nice.
Girl and Devil Dinosaur, which is
That's
a really good show.
Set
honestly.
off that thing.
Oh, wait a
Then,
minute.
sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back.
Because the
with
gold
me.
flakes are still in my stomach.
Oh my god! That's Bobby
And of
Hill!
course, with my dad being in the military, we moved
Wait,
around
she's
a
Bobby
lot.
Hill?
This is Bobby Hill?
I remember
Yes,
this
Bobby
one
Hill!
town
This
we
is
moved
Bobby
to in
Hill?
First grade.
Yes!
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's also, young Baloo in Jungle
Acres
Cups.
and acres of
Oh,
fish
and if that's the case, she's
everywhere
also
you look.
Spinelli
I
from
myself
Recess.
Never really cared for fish.
Oh shit!
I was like,
Okay,
Okay,
you
that-
for a loop there.
I
thought
think-
we're going to say
I think it might actually be Spinelli that tipped me off to the voice.
Oh, and you know what? Then that must mean that, and you know what? Because there's another character that she plays in this game that will sound much closer to it. This is freaking Pajama Sam.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, I love this bit.
No.
I know. I'm gonna let it play.
I know you can like talk along with her. Like as long as you don't select the metal detector option, they'll still keep going.
Well, I love how like his. Hey, don't say anything.
Deaf as they come, but he'd still try to
Stop that!
And it would come out sounding like a cat.
Again, I can just talk along. We're just gonna.
I remember
there's
cat
one,
hairball.
there's one particular instance I want to wait for because then my response is just that much funnier.
People think I'm stuck.
Because you can see, I love that you can actually see the dialogue options reacting in real time.
I guess it's because I'm so shy. I was shy all the way through high school.
I mean, hey, just make the most out. Considering this whole art form is dying by the time this game was released, make the most out of it before it completely, falls by the wayside.
Said I could have been homecoming queen if I just smiled once in a while.
I just love the fact that like neither of us are clearly listening to the other person.
Clearly.
Hey, mom begins with M. Do you know what else does?
Well, moms are always right.
If you hadn't drank so
Oh.
much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops
I would smile more if I had a mouth.
to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together.
I
right
love this
now.
game.
Maybe Dad left you because you wouldn't share things.
Like your metal detector.
I need to call my
Around and
Uh,
eating figs and
Oh no. Now I feel kind of bad. Now I kind of feel bad we let this go on for as long as we did.
This is good. No, this is good. This is progress. Here, let me hold the metal detector for you while you cry.
Okay, so you have to wait for the exact right.
Oh no, no, I know. I could have stopped this at any moment. I was just being cruel. Yes.
You're an asshole, Logan.
Totally.
It's for a puzzle.
If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it.
Oh,
she threw it into the cat pen.
God damn it.
Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Yeah, there's a Spinelli in her voice.
A little bit. Alright, well, we're gonna leave her be for a bit so she can...
Drop dead!
Got it.
Yeah, already, exactly.
On it. Let's go see if we can get that thing back. In order to get it, we need to head down.
Hopefully those
Well, I
games...
forget, isn't there like a form of super death in this,
Yes.
Yes, sprouting.
Yeah.
Sprouting,
We did witness that earlier.
Look at that big thing.
What the heck?
This is something very important.
They don't have much use when they're alive.
Man, I was about to say, I hope the Devil Cats didn't get to the metal detector, but speaking of which...
much use when they're alive. And
Okay, come on. I want you to read the plaque.
Beloved Sandspoof, this
Sandspoof.
regal and majestic
Sandspoof.
feline was
It's a great story. You
record
actually need to pay attention to it.
and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until
Pretty
her
cool.
career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the
Second
racing
week?
season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded.
Oh,
Many
tragedy.
bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Oh, not
Devil damn.
Sandspoof.
So we're gonna remember that it was in the second week.
So I'm
For
guessing
now,
that Sam's poof wasn't Sam's proof.
Oh,
the giant cat's litter box.
Oh my god, you're not kidding. Like, holy shit. Like, it wasn't the fucking, like, the litter box. Look at the fucking, like, cans of cat food there.
Oh, they're big.
They probably eat, like, other cats that are just smaller than them.
Well,
Now that I
we
think
gotta
about
get
it.
a metal detector, and the metal detector is in the litter.
Oh, great. We gotta go swimming in cat shit.
Thank
How do you
goodness.
detect a metal detector
Thank
without
goodness.
metal detecting.
I'll say thank goodness we don't have to do that.
We don't.
Because thank goodness she left the metal detector on. We just have to use it in reverse.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see.
Use something that's made out of metal.
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Let's see.
Oh.
Nope.
Gotta dig
Well-
a little deeper, Manny.
While I'm on it, Matt, how are you doing?
Doing
You've
good.
been enjoying Wonder, I've heard.
Say that again?
You've been enjoying Wonder, from what I've heard.
No, what makes you think that?
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
It is a wonderful experience.
Haha. No, I'm enjoying Wonder. I think it's fantastic. But no, I still love this game too, obviously.
For sure.
You sound angry.
I mean, for one, both of these games make me
No.
laugh.
Because
I mean, he's just angry he had to shove his scythe into cat shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come across as rude.
You're just like,
thank you,
for
Carla.
sure.
Could be worse.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Cool.
You just go back and you just head into town. And it's like, oh hey man, why does your suit smell like cat shit?
Don't.
I don't know. Why do you smell it?
Anybody there?
I'm sorry, just the way you did the cool. I bet that's what you're referencing, but the German doctor says 3 people asked to match. Cool.
I don't want a kitty cat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
Beyond that, really quick, a bit of information we got from that is that Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day.
Friendly conversation.
Well, that
Get lost.
Hat Day?
Okay, well, who works at this booth? Hopefully someone with a better attitude than you.
And a more notable voice.
Oh, hi.
Oh god, it's the same one.
What?
Is that George Costanza?
You're interested in.
Interested in?
Is it?
And the rest
No.
didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting
Is
stub.
that frickin' Wacky? Is that the guy from Wacky Ninja? What was his name? Oh god, why am I forgetting his name? No, I can't do that yet. I can't do that
Better
yet.
do as he says.
Whoa! What the hell?
Oh, it's just the guy in charge of moving. No, it's just one of those demons in charge of rolling wine kegs from one place to the next.
Oh. Is that
I love my job.
Well, I'm glad he does. Oh, hang on, we need this turkey baster. Pick up the turkey
what?
baster.
Looks like
Time to baste this bird.
Hang on. I believe I now want to actually see if I can talk to that demon for some fun little exchanges.
Oh, he's asleep.
Wake up, is it?
Hey, I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
That's fine. Can I go down?
Going down?
Probably later.
Maybe you
Maybe
could take me
me
down.
down
I'd like to go down the elevator.
Oh, yeah, I could take you down, but I can't eat customers anymore.
Oh.
Down in the elevator.
In the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there, but I still
Devil
get in
damn.
trouble.
Why can't you hit them anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I think you should do what
the
you love.
elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
Yeah, okay, that
I
doesn't.
don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
You calling me a
Look at
chicken,
me. What do you
turkey?
give to a guy who has everything?
No, but they call
Do you have everything?
Hey, let's be up that
Let's beat
waiter.
up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But he's new. Give him a break.
At least he understands the service industry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Got us out of his gambling addiction.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Okay,
Can't I go down
can't
to
I
the
go
cellar?
It's a
down?
wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Okay,
Okay.
Makes
only wine
sense.
down the cellar.
So we literally
Please
got
don't
a.
make that sound. No!
Just gonna leave now.
Just imagine a fucking 10-hour loop on YouTube. That's
Don't.
Shut the fuck up, you!
That would be the least. That would be the least subscribed to ASMR video ever. Now then.
Yep.
What?
You can find them in several locations.
Yeah.
Oh
And he
yeah,
gives
yeah,
you
yeah.
50 coins. Or purple coins.
Jeez. Okay, thank you. Hey, Max, my
Hello.
friend.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to
What
see how
the-
the big boys play.
He's the
hey,
dude who
Manny?
runs
From
the
what I
cat,
can tell,
the cat
they play with
races.
kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut
Moving
Gladys
on.
off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did
How did he get credit for gambling?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Oh.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business,
Devil
he's in
damn it.
business.
So remember when we were talking about earlier that we may have to tank our own business?
There you go.
I have to tank my own business in order to get Glottis out of here to actually, get him on that ship.
Yeah.
So we literally gotta screw ourselves over for the greater good.
What a wonderful, burn all bridges, cut all ties. I need Charlie's money so I can get a union
I'm
card.
here for Charlie's money.
Why are we laughing?
No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh.
Great, I got a steal from you. All right.
Well,
Pretty nice set.
tell me, have you heard of insider trading?
Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Oh, that doesn't mean what I think it means. No, it don't. Okay, then I
Wait,
do
what?
not know what insider. Anyway, wait, your girlfriend?
Say, your girlfriend? Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Olivia. She runs this kind of like beat poetry club that I remember the thing when I took the elevator down for no goddamn reason.
Oh yeah,
she,
that thing.
She runs a beat poetry club thingy in there, and she's also the person who the blip was named after.
I like the new blip. Yeah, I decided not to do what happened to the Olivia one get me down. Imagine you try to impress your girlfriend
So who's
by
this
bringing her
big
a beautiful
fat
airship, and what happens?
Max.
It goes
He runs
and
the,
crashes, explodes and burns on your own track. Kills her favorite cat too. Not the kind of thing that
What?
makes the young girl's heart score fly.
Basically, that he was the guy
Play
who
that twice.
Olivia. He made that first blimp to kind of win Olivia over, and that's when it crashed, killed Sandspoof in the massive explosion that happened, and that like.
Oh.
But that did not deter him. He just. That did not deter him. He made a. He made
I
a
have
second
this
blimp.
dumb idea in mind where it's like after that explosion, like you see like all the crew like trying to clean up after it, and he just goes up to Olivia. It's like, I know this might be an awkward time, but is that yes?
I also, oh my gosh! I also just realized, Matt.
Yeah.
They kind of pulled like a Spider-Verse Kingpin thing, but I'm pretty sure this is just a head attached to a 2D like painted drawing of a suit.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like.
Totally
No, I
feels
see
like
the
it.
polygons.
Even for a snooty waiter type. Hey, Manny, when you put
See?
labels like that on people, it's like you.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right.
I mean, it is fully rendered, but I could totally see it literally being a case where like his head's literally in a pre-rendered box.
Yeah.
Also, might I just say, I fucking love the soundtrack to this game only because it sounds like goddamn Burles Proctor's Martin Life.
Just can't.
You know,
What's a noir
it's
film
yeah, it's
style?
noir style and all that.
Yeah, but like, it's so much funnier when I just think of like Mr. and Mrs. Big Head having an argument.
Oh yes, like you
Well,
would have
it's
known
funny
the
thing,
difference
Iggy,
between your. Anyway, go ahead.
I was about to say it is kind of funny though, Icky, but you might have known this, but I'll ask anyway just to be cautious. Did you know that this is the same composer that does the Sly Cooper games?
It is?
Yeah, and I was the one who brought that
I
up.
honestly wouldn't have been able to guess.
Yep, Manny, we're going down. We're
Down.
going down the
There you
stairs,
go.
man.
Don't
We're
go down.
going down the stairs, Manny.
Manny, you gotta push, you gotta
reversing.
pull on the throttle, not the brakes.
Ish. All right, let's go check on Olivia.
Do you think there's like a dead hamster skeleton running around on a wheel in his brain? A little skeletal brain?
It's long. It's long since gone off for its smoke break. The Blue Castle. This is the place that Olivia runs. Let's go pay to visit.
Pretty.
They got them hookah. It's one of them hookah joints.
Huh. A whole bunch
So
of
we got a casino, we got a
It's where the beatniks come to do their thing.
Oh, it's a coffee hut.
Why? So you
Or a
could
fucking poetry
organizing labor and go rat us out to your
You got
pal
them
Chief
liberal-headed
Logan?
skulls
I'm just looking
here.
for something to read on the can, all right? No,
They
dice.
want-
Now, if I remember right, this ties in with that whole Salvador plotline where
In a sense, you'll see.
aren't they
If we talk
trying
to
to
them.
take down like
Don't you see? When the
semi-fascist
government fades
government?
away, so
They're just anarchists. Like they're passive anarchists, if that's a thing.
Well, no, but they are like pushing. They are like getting the gears turning in charge of the revolution.
That's when people will begin to
And the issue, though, with that is they don't see me as someone who cares with that because I mean, technically, I'm not someone who cares about that.
Hey, look who's making the
All they
scene.
see is me,
It's Manny
another
Calabria.
casino,
They just see you
mogul,
as a dirty,
slumlord.
sleazy capitalist pig.
about things you wouldn't understand.
We're gonna show him that letter that the guy gave us, are we?
I mean, how else am I going to prove to them that I am not above manipulating a movement as long as it gets me the love of my dreams?
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger.
Who's
to
saying
serve
that
the LSA.
voice?
Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send
Where's
him back
that
with
coming
you,
from?
so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Okay, point at them.
Hey,
Oh.
did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
Oh, really?
Well, let's prove
He
it.
also writes a mean letter. What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you.
I'm a big boy who helped him.
A
Yeah.
big
In
boy.
this noble revolution.
You think I'm in it for the money?
No, Salvador.
No, I mean for the love.
Why didn't you tell us you
I'm
were
in
a
it for
freedom
altruistic
fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow, heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Ahem.
Catch you on the flip
Viva la
side.
revolucion. Oh, man.
Cool. Hey, can I steal this book from your guys' table?
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Cool. This
Gracias.
Just
This
make
is
sure
your-
to disinfect the pages first.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh. Better not show that
Getting
to
into
Glottis.
Marxist territory here.
I'm not showing that to Glottis though. We're actually not going to show it to Glottis. How else am I going to have a nice friend in? Oh,
What
Hello.
are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good.
Lola has a crush
Still
on
hung
the
up
big
on
boy
Max, eh?
Max as
Take my
well.
advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling
I
racketeer.
thought Lola looked different than this.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Oh.
Well, namely in the facial features.
I'm sorry, Manny. Is that the pot calling the
little
kettle black? Oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick.
Turns out
Don't
Olivia
tell
may
me.
not be as
You're not
much of
supposed
a
to have
clean,
feelings.
faithful shooter as we
don't,
expected.
You
but I
saw
know
her
I'm
head
taught
twitch there,
when I
though,
see
right?
one. Hey,
That's a tasty little photo.
Off she goes.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves
Uh-oh.
me.
Is that also Pamela Adlon?
I don't know. That, however, that was Max's lawyer.
Oh, the bourgeoisie.
That his girlfriend was just smacking.
Oh.
Whoa. Olivia, whoa.
You do know you care with her, babe?
I've watched it. That happens every time. Just don't mind it.
What are you
So...
doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Okay, well,
Messing around with your
Suppose
boy's
you may
lawyer
be
is pretty
right.
dangerous.
still a risky
Oh,
move to be doing.
Maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny.
Oh.
She fell in love
Whoa,
with
whoa, 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 whoa,
Maximino.
whoa.
That's the one mistake I never made.
Ah.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Ah,
Okay,
great.
that's fair.
Good to know. Good to know a man with a terrible sense of direction.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while.
Oh.
But then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You know, that's actually perfect.
I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so
You know, you could just
excited all of a
trade.
sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well,
Who said that?
I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention.
I thought they were
because it's
skeletons,
pretty
not
short.
ghosts.
Here it goes.
Here's the poem. Chump. Got it.
I don't get it.
Catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing.
It went over my head a little bit.
You'll get it.
I mean, that poem has no sense of rhythm. It doesn't follow a suitable, like, structure that poems follow.
It doesn't
only
chill
one-
me to the bone like Robert Frost.
And it's really only just one word.
What the hell is this guy's face?
Ah,
What was
he's
that
just
thing
over
you
the-
just threw there?
That's the hookah, and he just took
Just
dirty.
a damn
He just
little
took dirty
tiny
hookah water.
I thought that was like one of those
You didn't see
tribal.
what the
Oh, hey, I
secret
love this bit.
ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you? Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, we're good.
She steals from the rich.
So these coffin shooters use dirty hookah water that people use to get high, or at least trippy with. Pours it directly into the thing concentrated. And it is worth noting that the minute you feed this to anybody, oh, don't
This
mind the
I
loading
see.
screen there.
They
Down the
lose all their
hatch.
Inhibitions.
No, they straight up just pass out.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
They're
okay
not
then.
there. They're just asleep for a while.
Anyone else want a shot? Anyone else want a shot?
Well, if I've ever seen something that looks interesting to give a shot, let's see what happens. I need something to collect it in, something to collect
You
it
know, I
in,
think
something
I know
to collect
someone
it
who
in.
likes
Here we go.
Frank. He's
Ah,
shouting a
the
lot.
old baster.
I just love the fact of what was even just going on there. Just like, what do I want? The table saw, the metal detector, the freaking like all these like dangerous things.
You got way too much shit in your coat, buddy.
How's he
I
fit them?
know.
Oh, because he stuffs them in his rib cage.
I can see that.
Where are those guys down there?
These are the sea bees.
They're literal
literal bees.
bees.
So, what are y'all up to today?
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Unemployed?
Wait, aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little
Oh,
guys.
they ain't unionized.
They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
That is
Are they?
true.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
I can.
Protection money.
We
Trust
pay
me,
every week.
I've tried
One knows,
many
three
times.
knows, like an honest place should.
See what I
But
mean?
Gladys
I'm
keeps
so-
getting
Just a big
distracted
conga
by
line of
cats.
hustlers, all
I'm
laughing
jealous. I
and
want to get
dancing
some
and
hustlers in
scratching
here.
each other's backs.
Okay.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
None of them are laughing. Hey, Gladys could use some tools,
Since you're
though.
not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told
Oh,
you.
shoot.
Oh.
Hey, can I use one of your union cards if you not want to be part of that
Hey,
union?
can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
We'll give it back.
Ah, we're working
Oh.
on that, too. Hey, do you guys know
You
Naranja
guys know a
anywhere?
seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
Okay.
You
I
don't get in
got
bed
know.
with a
this
CB.
injustice, I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb hungry out of
Yeah,
work
he
bee.
doesn't quite understand how to
That
eloquate
sounds
what he
quite
wants
familiar.
to say.
Then let's educate him.
Look at
Let's
this.
give him a look of the good book.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
Read it. Educate
workers
yourself.
Shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes,
It's a single sentence, that's all you gotta
That's
know.
what I've been trying to say.
And thus.
Who will stop the fat cats of industry?
Look at it. It's our own little virtual uprising.
Fuck yeah!
I'm so proud.
I say we fight back.
Freedom!
That guy is just not animated at all.
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
That's cool. We're trying to get some supporters.
You see that one guy in the back, though, right?
He's just
He's not moving. He's just hopping up and down.
He's wiggling his thorax. That's what he's doing.
Look at him go.
Oh,
You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
oh.
Hey, they're not Republican.
Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart.
Also, don't
Hey.
ask how I'm British.
Get me a lawyer.
I'm also questioning how he's here. Isn't he the guy who's supposed to be betting in my casino right now?
He took a break.
And unfortunately, now that he's just been in prison in front of everybody, no one wants to continue. No one feels safe to continue rioting, and I don't get no tools yet.
Bullshit.
Damn it.
We need a lawyer to bust that kid out of prison if we're gonna get anywhere
Didn't
with
he
that.
say he knows a lawyer?
And we know a lawyer, and we know someone who could owe us a favor. Oh boy! All right, well, yeah, I don't want to be here. Sorry.
We still got a ways to go before you sit your carcass run on that ship.
Trying to think what I should be doing next. Okay, okay. Now what I want to do next is I want to head back up
Actually,
to the
considering
high
the type of game this is, especially given it's a remaster, is there any some sort of hint system at all?
I actually don't
There
know.
should
Let me double
be.
check the menu. I mean, there's special features,
It's
which I can show
maybe
now.
like
You can
a
always
quality
do it
of
randomly from. You can always do it remotely from here. You can always view the director's commentary.
I really should
You
listen
can
to that
see a
sometime.
full. You see a full dialogue transcript of everything that you've been seeing up to this point, but only for the most recent. Oh wait, there we go. You can view pretty much every single line, which is actually interesting.
Oh hell yeah!
Concept art gallery, which I won't look at just yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything along the lines of a hint system. Unless maybe it's a button you gotta press?
I don't know. I'll double check. I just come apart. I walk out. I'm just in pieces.
No, you literally you just come right out, and your head's literally been smushed.
Or no, just like wedged into the ceiling.
He comes out of the elevator and he's holding his head in his hands and just like locks it back into place.
I know he's just Eddie Valiant.
They could do those gags.
Tons.
Alright, we're gonna head back this way. Go back to the High Rollers Lounge, right? Discuss some things.
It would be, honestly, another thing about it, wouldn't it be kind of some shit if there was, actually, I feel like it has to have happened by now. Fucking, like... never mind,
No. Finish your question.
Finish it.
Okay, never mind. Don't finish your question.
I won't, because why would I go disturb this poor guy in his gambling addiction? No, I'm just thinking, like, so there has to have been, like, several, like, video game takes on the whole Roger Rabbit, thing.
Oh, I would have loved the game like that, actually. Like a point-and-click adventure game in that world. Yeah, which was a pretty solid game. I still like that game. I still like going back to it.
Got any aspirin?
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have...
Shut up, Gladys!
I do.
We're trying to have an adult conversation over here, Gladys.
Yeah, we're having an adult conversation with a skull who pretends he has hair on his head.
Well, I can do the same.
I mean, technically speaking, all the characters seem to have some degree of hair.
You didn't see that.
Smooth. Now I know there's a key there. So, but he claims he's already gotten rid of it.
I'd keep my jaw shut.
Uh-oh. Thank you.
That's a fine can you smoking.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble,
That could be taken in like more than one way.
Hey, baby, we need a lawyer.
Be needing a regular lawyer or a
Thank you, Goddess.
lawyer.
An excellent
lawyer. Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer.
Stay in your lane,
best
Nathan!
excellent lawyer. I love that.
The very best is good enough for me.
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be?
I love the fact that Glottis is like my hype man at this point. Like,
you
get we got him now!
Get the cat by the tail!
You are the very best excellent lawyer, Nick.
You are.
I could just imagine Gladys like floating over the balcony and then just falling over.
Exclusive
Give him the double lariat!
Don't do.
And somehow he lands face first on the piano he was playing in the other room.
How's tricks,
I
Nick?
love that.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Well, it helps that they lick themselves
Who
a
do you
lot.
like in the fourth race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make him mint.
I love these voices.
I have
It's a really solid cast they got here.
Me too.
They know how to keep
But
it
they keep
casual.
the lights on around here.
Nice talking
What's the
with you,
name of this guy? Nick.
Slice.
Hold on, let me check
Nick.
his actor.
Nick.
Nickelodeon.
So what I'm waiting for... Okay, how about
He'd
this?
see me do it.
Okay, well, here, let's see if I can talk to him. I didn't even
How's
leave,
tricks,
so...
Nick?
Let me see if I can talk to him more.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full, so what are you gonna do?
Is Gladys
I
working?
could tell Max about you and Olivia.
I could tell Max.
He
about
doesn't
you
do a
and
lot of
Olivia.
voice acting,
That
by
sort
the
of
way. This
play
guy's
could
more
send
of
a man
like
Max
film and
into
stage
quite a
actor.
rage, especially if the
Which that
messenger
is,
had no
again,
proof.
that is interesting
Max
that
and
they,
I are
like,
friends.
here it
People
worked just
believe
fine getting
what
those
they
actors. I
want
think
to
whoever the
believe. Oh, yeah.
director is should be, like,
And I want to
praised for
believe
that.
you're a smart man.
Oh, no,
who
I
doesn't
agree.
Go around spreading dangerous
Well, didn't
rumors.
Lola take a picture of the two of them?
Talk to
That's
Max for a
proof.
moment. When I get back,
We don't
I
have the
hope
photo.
you're gone.
And
Well,
he
just talk
seems
to Lola
convinced
and
that-
give it to him.
Looking at you.
Or get it from
Okay, well,
Army.
he said... Well, he claims that he took care of it.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble.
Which could
I
mean
love it.
several things, considering it's
There's something rattling
skeevy
inside.
enough
Must
fellow
be
like
in a hidden
this.
compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
It's a box with a secret component.
I could go now. I could find. I could solve a big old puzzle. Try to figure out, where the secret string that opens the secret compartment. I could figure out all these things, or I could brute force it by manipulating the one person who I think maybe no, she still hates me.
Hello.
How can you tell?
Just a thought, just a theory.
What's that?
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
But here, she's a security guard, so maybe this will freak her
I
out.
don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
Yes.
Oh my god. Give me that! It's a bomb!
Quick!
It is?
Into the bomb disposal unit.
Gimme never
boy.
gets.
Fire! It's meant to detonate other bombs, but
Another senseless act of terrorism nipped in the bud by Security Officer Carla. Wow. It was
Go,
completely
Carla.
destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
So we literally just blew up everything else but the key. Secret
Somehow.
compartment
I better
solved.
bring that to Chief Logan.
Yeah, you can analyze it with your metal detector.
Oh, you're still hung up about that, huh?
About the detector.
Sounds good. Bye. Bye.
Are we ever going
Still-
to see her again?
No.
Never again. Now,
Never again.
She served her purpose.
right, well, let's see. Let's also, while I'm at it, let's see if we can utilize our inebriated friend up there. Because if
Yep.
I want to get a mosey and get down to that wine cellar where potentially we can find Chowchilla Charlie's money to get me that union card, we have to take care of some things. First, we got to get some
Money in the
wine.
wine cellar?
Oh boy.
You're wasting good wine there, buddy.
It's going right onto the carpet. Oh,
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here.
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it.
Sorry, Mr. Cam.
okay. Oh, is that him, actually?
Yep.
What, Tom?
I think it was the same voice that he used for that French pirate in Curse.
Yeah,
Aw.
the one that made you insult sword fight while rhyming.
Oh?
Blood Island, or whatever.
Zuta.
Sutalo, you have been hit. I'm just gonna wait. I'm chilling here. I'm gonna take a drink of my own because we're waiting now
That
for a
monster
moment.
upstairs is
Crap!
running
And
me
the waiter-
ragged.
oh, there's-
Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must
Oh.
ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Sorry.
Raoul.
Cool. Why don't you go inside the pantry for a moment?
Yeah, like he's
While
not
I
gonna,
while I
like
reenact
he's gonna actually kick us out.
while I reenact a Tomb Raider.
Oh.
But now we gotta be quick, otherwise this will just look like a really dumb prank.
Yeah, this will look really
Come on, hurry up.
skeevy.
Just wedge the scythe right in there.
Yep. Wait.
Poor guy.
I'll
now
come back
I
for
will
it.
take my leave.
I'll come back for it later.
Hello out there! Somebody please open the door! I seem to have locked myself in this
I'm sure it'll be
tiny
fine.
room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît, oh,
Aw.
get me out of here! Immediately!
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Did he knock himself out?
Straight away, Skitty! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter?
Uh-oh.
You still got plenty left in your glass.
Oh.
That does it.
Oh boy.
I love this crazy doof.
I love this whole game.
Oh
It's
god,
so good.
he's gonna take the whole damn barrel.
Tankard.
I agree with that.
Shouldn't he actually pull on the tap first to get it out?
No.
I think he just used it as a straw.
Fruity, but voluminous.
Cool. This is perfect though,
Cool.
because now he has done the job. Cool. This is perfect though, because
Oh.
he's now done the job of draining it for me as I walk up very dangerously up this ladder without using the 3 points of
Using your
contact.
hands.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous. Now, if you don't mind me, I have a
Base.
kitty cat food opener thingy.
Oh.
We'll do the basting later. That's later when we try to find Aranja.
Well, never
Out
mind.
we open.
So wait, what are we doing this for?
We need to try and find Chowchilla Charlie's money. We believe it's stored somewhere beneath the High Rollers Club, but the only way beneath the High Rollers Club is to go in the elevator, which only Wine knew.
Geronimo!
So?
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job.
Uh-oh.
He's still thirsty.
And we're in there! He's gonna drink us!
All that wine went down like water!
All I remember after I closed my eyes was first, it got real hot. Then, it got real wet.
Oh.
And then and when I woke, it was 3 years later. Mechi had been saved, and Glottis still hadn't landed.
A little nap a vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur.
Dude, good thing he's way too drunk to realize whose side that belongs to. Whose side
I
that
don't
is.
think it matters to him.
And then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Well, who could think?
Meanwhile,
The wine bottle is talking!
Oh, he ain't that crazy. So there's the new wine bottle replacement, and we did it. We're inside.
Yeah, it's a blessing you didn't hear any sort of. It's a good thing you didn't hear any rattling inside that barrel.
Yep. All right. So.
Must be
We're
wine
in
mice.
Wine mice.
Wine mice. All right. Hang on.
So
We're gonna use a forklift. We're gonna use a forklift to find it. Go, forklift, go!
And try not to kill me on this thing.
Hey, I'm
Try to kill me with a forklift.
To die? I don't think so. No, it was a very straightforward game.
I think it's avoiding the adventures.
Don't mind me. Almost there.
Beep, 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 beep. Man, if only this thing had like hot rock flames.
A single beep is all I can afford. Okay, fine, another beep.
I'm sorry.
There you go. What?
My one beep.
Yeah, that's all I can afford in the budget with that single.
Yeah, like, do you want us to go over budget, Matt?
What'd you do with I'm sorry, what'd you do with the rest of the budget?
Yeah, remember in Grab by the Ghoulies, if you break too much stuff with the forklift, the Reaper shows up. Oh,
It's
wait,
all to do
we're
that
already here.
effect. The rest of the budget went to this. So, you may have just noticed in the elevator shaft. That's what we're about to do. It's about to get really dangerous.
Oh, we're literally gonna ride out this thing?
No effect.
Probably something that should never be replicated. So in order to pull this off, we need to go all the way down first.
But it's a good thing this is
didn't we
video
just
game,
go up?
life.
Yes, because I messed up the timing. Basically, I'm going to use this forklift to ram it into the center of this thing here.
Stopping it prematurely.
Not here.
Yeah, I know.
Not here. Not here. Not here.
Get out!
Get that!
Get out of
Jesus,
there!
like how far do I have to back up you to get
Listen,
the hit?
mind the safety line.
Okay, get in the forklift.
Now, do you have to stop at a specific floor?
Oh, it's going down. We're up.
Nope, we're going
Let's
up.
go up.
Let's go.
And go!
Wait for it. Hold forward. And...
Oh! And then Matt
Oh,
like, fucking
said the
catapulted
forklift.
out.
Then...
No, it's a good thing I'm already dead.
Otherwise, that
Then
would be very painful.
Then we'll activate the lever. There it is. Activate the lever.
Ah! Jeez. I'm sure physics are crying right now.
Probably, and that elevator shaft's in winch and gears. Not the winch, the winch.
The
Chowchilla Charlie's money, but this isn't money.
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get
Double
a
end
lot sold
tickets?
on the number 9 train.
The number
Something's
9
not right
tickets?
about this. I
Oh,
get the
dear.
feeling
Who
this
gets that
suitcase
many?
belongs
There's
to
only supposed to be
someone
one
more
per soul.
important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Are they counterfeits?
I don't think so. I don't know how we would even be able to tell.
Somebody's got some splaining to do.
You skipped a couple of pages here. Oh,
All right, man.
Oh shit.
Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the
Oh,
matter,
dear.
Not
Chuck?
necessary.
Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You mean all
Okay.
they've done?
You said it, boss.
There you go.
Now dropping on his
Card
feet.
for me. Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Okay. And, well, as unscrupulous as this exchange was, we got ourselves a Union card. That's one part of the puzzle done.
There you go. And we'll probably never see that lunkhead again.
Oh, heavens forbid I ever see that man again.
Thank you and good night.
Alright, let's focus now on how we're going to get Naranja. Naranja can be found down here in ye old tattoo parlor.
Now, am I
Tattoo
mistaken,
parlor?
or is it pronounced Naranja or Naranja?
It's Naranja. It's Naranja. J is pronounced as an H in Spanish.
Are there any H's that are pronounced as J's?
Nah, they ain't that silly.
You know, like we believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yes, and Julian, and Ding Dong.
I completely agree, Hames man.
There you go.
I love how you guys are just completely mocking the, the Spanish the Spanish language, which is the language of this game.
I'm not mocking.
It's called having a sense of humor.
It.
I'm simply being. Hey, like, there's a bunch of stuff in English that I think is silly.
Yeah, the English language is garbage, like right on its face.
Why is it Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? Explain.
Why is the plural of mice is why is the plural of mice, but moose is not meese?
Why do they say nasty when there's a G in front?
Why do they bother having like silent letters in words if you're not even going to use the letter?
No. Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food of out on eat the food?
Why does one cook bacon when you're supposed to bake cookies?
Wait. So I
sorry, I just love that one. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot?
And then just passes out.
Why do feet smell when they don't have a nose?
Why are we still on this weird conversation?
We're specifically discussing the legs of the English language and how it's
Look, you broke it. Now it won't shut.
Yeah, this is Naranja, and he's trying to drink to numb the pain of getting a tattoo.
Oh.
And we just gave him a coffin shooter.
Hold still. What are you, dead? Kaifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks.
Dude, he's asleep. You could just...
He's not dead, he's just asleep.
No, I said he's asleep.
Yeah, no, and he knows that too.
Down. You can just work on that tattoo while he's asleep.
I know.
Oh,
I guess it's because he can't control... No, that was just him flopping it.
Well, he sobered up. I send him to limbo. Yeah. You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you.
Well, he's down and out for the count.
Well, not down and out fully. Right now, the captain guy... Unfortunately, the captain still thinks he's going to be there in the morning, so he probably won't let me on. No, sir, James, if I'm going to take Naranja's place, I need to ensure that no one thinks he's going to be on that ship tomorrow morning.
I must become Naranja.
I must date them. I must date Naranja. I must see Naranja. I must be Naranja.
I must achieve my ultimate shapeshifter ability.
And become orange.
Or, you just trade skeleton parts until you look exactly like Naranja.
Eat so many oranges, I began to become orange, which was not very good because it turns out that he was more of a he was an autumn. He needed warmer colors to bring out
accentuate his tones. Yeah.
So, know our feelings over what happened earlier, right, fellas?
We're gonna help him out. For now, though, we're gonna head over here because this may be related to why frickin' crap. What was the lawyer's name already? I already forgot.
Nick.
Nick, thank you.
Nick.
Nick Varago, I don't know.
Nick or treat.
So I know the nickel, but what's an Odeon?
You may not want to see me like this.
Oh.
Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that.
Oh shit!
Oh crap!
Okay, so he did take care of that. Shoot.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Lola!
Aww.
Yeah. This game can still hurt your heart.
It can pull. It does not hold its punches when it needs to.
The picture.
Well, not the picture. It's the last bit of evidence we have that could lead to it.
Again, it's still truly something else how in this game, death for these guys is literally being brought, pretty much bringing new life.
It really turns that bridge of flowers from Coco into something far more morbid, don't it?
Yes,
So.
yes it do.
So all we got from it was no.
Where is it?
No.
There.
This. Lengua.
Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
Sounds like someone's been running their mouth off.
But we do know of we do know of a recently implemented system that revolves around plastic cards with numbers on them.
Really?
It's time to go to talk. It's time to go talk to Icky's favorite character. Close the door behind us. Don't gotta do that twice in a row.
Away slowly.
That joke already wore out its welcome the first time. I'm gonna head
Okay.
this way. It's not exactly required because it would probably break the game in a lot of ways, but fast travel would have been nice for some of these larger areas. But to its credit, the maps that we're in aren't they're not often like these wide sprawling things like Discworld or something.
You know what I think would be a nice compromise? If, I swear it was in Cursed, but I know it was in one of the McGallen games, like a double-click feature, where if you just double-click on a certain spot on the map, you instantly go to the next part of the map.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
That would have helped.
Hello!
Hey, this is a card for my new code check system. You do care!
Woo!
This is so exciting! Okay.
Try out your system.
Do it!
22.
The quote's behind you.
Langua. Ah! Here it is! Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe,
What?
Okay.
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere
Okay,
else.
so the photo's not here either.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Crap.
Well, is there anything inside the jacket?
Let's see.
Let's find out.
It looks like it was finally pressed.
Aha.
There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets.
Okay, what does it say? Did you read it, or do I have to now...
All that this paper
Read it
says
yourself.
is number 36, the rusty
Oh.
anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Do we gotta give it to her?
No, it's not a plastic card, unfortunately. We need something else. Also, though, while I'm here, let's go see if we can get Gladys kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's about time we take care of that dude.
Time to cook our own book.
So, what are we supposed to be doing here?
Barry Monk, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Basically,
This
remember the
must be my
crooked,
lucky day.
crooked cop downstairs who
Mesdames
keeps
et messieurs,
playing.
bonjour, s'il vous plaît.
who keeps talking
Ladies
to
and
the table.
gentlemen, please
Yeah.
place your beds. Mesdames et messieurs,
I'm
rien
going
n'a pas
to,
plus plaisir sans fait.
I'm gonna-
Oh,
Ladies
you're
and
gonna change it to
No
get us
more
kicked
beds,
out.
please.
Yep.
So basically just anything
Well, hold
other
on.
than 2?
Isn't this technically our casino?
Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm
Then
rigging
how do
it.
we
So
get
that,
ourselves kicked out?
well, because basically I'm going to anger the cop so that he will, you know, not want to bet with us anymore.
Oh, so we could kick him out.
Well, more so that he's going to get upset because, as we all know, a cop, when
Oh, and then
questioned
he's
on their
going to try
authority,
to,
is going to
shut us down.
100%. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to take the news real nice that I don't respect his authority. We just have to wait for. We just need to wait for his table, which is the one on the lower right. So unfortunately, we got to wait for one more rotation. While we're at it, I guess Let's put the magnet there. While I'm at it, Icky, what were your thoughts? Like, what do you think of like the tone of the game overall?
I think it's really fun. I can't say I've seen a bunch of film noir kind of stories, but every time I see one, like, you know, as early as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or just watching gameplay of LA Noire, or even this, it just feels like a really fun genre that I could just sit down and, like, absorb.
Like, can I give you some noir movies to see?
Oh,
Say what? Can I?
Hang on, really quick.
Look out below. Le numéro gagnant. Le 9. Rouge. Impere manque. 9. Red.
I'm gonna screw over the cops real quick.
I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Maybe it's not always number 2.
Désolé. I do not pixie winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the
ran
man
this out, huh?
upstairs that Police Chief Logan
It's a
was
joke.
very
It's a
upset
setup.
when
He means
left,
like God.
And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Is that Mark
Oui, monsieur.
Hamill?
Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him.
But no,
Mesdames et messieurs,
Okay.
faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I said that. Oh yeah, go hit them with the movie
yeah,
suggestions.
no. Can I give you some movie suggestions, Icky? You have noir.
Sure.
Movie Blade Runner is one of my favorites. Casablanca, the original Maltese Falcon movie.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous
These are
plaît.
just some
Ladies
really
and
like
gentlemen,
famous
please
noir,
press
really
your
good
bets.
ones. However, I am going to say this: when it comes to Blade Runner, don't watch the original. Watch Final Cut. Final Cut is the only good version of that movie.
Wait, how come?
Why? What's wrong with the original?
The narration is god awful.
Maddie!
Wow.
Yeah?
Yes.
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Oh.
Yes. Now, where is it?
Wait, but she's been dead.
Oh, here. No, wait. Dang.
Must be a
I
poor
have a whole new
post-mortem.
system for messages. Just let me. Here.
Oh.
No, wait.
I love this one's
Be quiet.
music as she's
I know.
walking around back
See,
there.
I'm trying to.
It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that?
Oh,
they
shit.
messed up my whole system.
God
That's
damn it.
that's just meant to be your all you need to know is that's meant to be your clue that perhaps someone who has a small key like Nick may be tied to Lola. So that was just don't worry about it.
But what a fucking monster! They ruined her entire system!
Yeah, never mind the fact that they killed a woman. So Icky, what you're about to say something? Well, actually, okay. So backing up. So Matt, the narration, like they overdubbed over, kind of like freaking.
Yeah. Okay. So
Thief and the Cobbler.
yes. So basically,
Well, no, what they did with the Thief and Cobbler is, well,
that
they made a second, you know, like they made like the Miramax.
Right.
Okay.
For sure.
Thing.
But really quick.
I'm talking about Blade Runner, Icky. Sorry.
Right. With the I just brought up Thief and Cobbler as like an example.
There are multiple renditions of there are multiple versions of Blade Runner. And the Final Cut version is considered the definitive version that Ridley Scott wanted the movie to be. And honestly, many people consider it to be the best version. The original version did two things that make it be seen as one of the the worst version of the movie. The first thing that they did was, since they're going like, well, nobody will understand what's going on in the movie, so because it's a noir movie, we need to have Harrison Ford narrate things throughout the entire film. I'm like,
oh,
you just ruined it. And his narration, it's actually believed, it is heavily rumored, he purposefully did that narration shit. Purposely did it shit to screw it over, because he hated reading it. He hated reading the narration.
The poem and the bard.
Well, I imagine it was a lot of
narration
stuff.
like
is one of my
is the
most
narration
furnished designs. Here, I show you.
like a bad point of the movie only because it's a movie that doesn't need narration?
It 100% does not need narration whatsoever throughout the entire movie. You can gain what is happening, and also, as a noir film, especially a cyberpunk noir film, you want to kind of wrap things in your own head. You don't want things explained directly to you.
You want to figure it out like a smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave it up to your imagination.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not that you have to leave it up to your imagination. It's also you know, you want to tie the clues together so you can figure out the big twist of the movie before the movie shows you.
But there's that, and then also the narration will just throw in random stuff that just isn't part of the story whatsoever.
Just flavor text?
Like one of the lines that is in the film is like one of the lines of narration is, "My wife left me 3 years ago, and I've been living on my." I'm like, okay, that doesn't have anything to do with the film.
Anything in the movie?
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with the film. It's never brought up, never referenced. Nobody cares. Like, it has no bearing on the plot whatsoever, and it's stupid.
Like these cats are all scruff and scruff.
But no, that.
So this,
look at that cat go.
So this is a really quick thing to note. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
This was the last clue that Lola had left for us to try and find the photo of Nick and Olivia kissing. It's a photo of. It's one of those photo finishes of the cats. So right out of the way, we have a couple of hints that we need to now know. Marry Me, Olivia. This means that this was the Olivia one before it crash landed and killed Sandspoof. So we know it was in the set. So we know this photo was taken in the second week of the races of the season. We know that this is currently race number 6 that's happening, and by these kitty hats, we know it was a Tuesday because Tuesday was Kitty Hat Day. So therefore,
go back to the photo real quick. A thought that just occurred to me looking at that. Notice the cat on the cat head on the left.
Yeah.
I saw the ears and this immediately mistook them for eyes, thinking that this thing looked like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh no!
I can see it now. Oh my god! Put the hair
don't even know how me. Misa don't even know how I ended up here.
I can see it too. With the
Misa should go get Annie.
I mean, funny coincidence considering that was it 98 or 99 when the Phantom Menace came out.
So it's 1 year
So
after.
a year late. So fucking Grim Fandango was planting the seeds.
But no, but yeah. So that's one of the two problems of that's one of the two problems of the like movie and all that is the narration. It did not need to be there, and it is completely superfluous to anything else. And also, like, Harrison Ford sounds so dead reading his lines. Like, he acts amazingly in the movie. He sounds awful in reading those lines. The other reason why they forced in a happy ending.
This ticket printer, we're gonna make
He wanted, Ridley Scott wanted the ending to be ambiguous. Because a lot of, like, noir endings, they can have happy implications, but there also is an ambiguous nature to them. Again, go watch Casablanca.
It's like, something was accomplished.
Yeah.
What about the ramifications over the entire
exactly. Literally, there is an ambiguous nature to the ending of the final cut, or what Ridley Scott wanted the movie to be. In the initial cut of the movie, it's like, they're driving off into the sunset, and nothing bad can happen. Here's the narration explaining that nothing bad will happen.
Different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's
so what do we need the setting stuff for?
All right, just a
because we believe that photo that Lola left is a little hint to find where that photo was. So since I put in the correct information,
what? Are you
a big winner?
So we're collecting on a bet that we made.
Basically, what happens is that she swapped out the winning photo with, lo and behold, no.
Come on, I know I have it in here somewhere.
Aha!
It's Lola's
Behold!
A juicy photo of Nick and Olivia.
Finally found it. And hey, look at that. We now officially
that.
have ourselves a...
Look at that! Blackmail!
Lawyer!
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug?
Wink.
Doug?
Who?
Doug?
Where is Doug?
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
I thought we were the same person.
Wait, are they the same person?
I think that was the
They
guy.
look like the same person, but yeah.
What's that?
Freaking, what was that Pixar short called? Someone's Game?
Oh,
Jerry's Game.
It started with a G. Jerry's Game, thank you.
I think it's Gerald's Game.
Oh, Gerald's Game.
Or one of the two.
I'll look into it later.
Look what
But
I
the kid from Gerald became a chess.
Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want? I want to tell you a sad story.
That's a Claudius, you're not in a situation.
He's just standing in the doorway cheering him on.
So look at that. We got him busted out of prison.
Hooray! That was quick and simple.
Yep. Helps when you're a really good lawyer with
I
connections.
guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Ooh, nice.
What? Was that for the photo, girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
We'll keep in mind of that for later, much later. For now, all we need to care about is that they have successfully united the workers so we can get their tools later. For now, somebody go inside this door finally to meet
Late night
the
at the
morgue.
isn't it, Membrillo?
Oh.
Flower. Oh.
You know
I'm surprised this whole place doesn't just look like a straight up, like...
greenhouse?
Yeah, exactly, like a European style greenhouse.
I mean, given the nature of how these guys die, it seems fitting.
You got the sun lamps right over the bodies.
Yeah, to preserve the fruits of their death.
I love that, though.
This guy's some of my favorite lines and deliveries. So,
Well, it's because of how, like,
it's
old it is,
Membrillo's
too.
job, not mine. Digging through flower beds
I want
is
to talk to
Membrillo's
him.
job, not mine.
Talk to the man.
Maybe you have to, like, back up a little?
Fine, I'm clicking on him. I'm doing this old-fashioned.
Oh, that's the first time we've seen it.
Yeah, it's not exactly required, but I'll do it a few times if the moment requires it. So, how's business?
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And
I'm
more
sorry.
Blooming?
I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
back in our
There you
model,
go.
I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here.
The corruption.
Oh boy.
Can I help?
Can I help?
Sure.
Couldn't be a safe haven
Grab
forever.
hold of this leaf right here.
What leaf?
Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
Fuck you.
How do you do this
How
job?
do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart
What's
of
the
a
name of this guy?
12-year-old boy. I keep it
Remember
over
you.
here in a jar.
Devil
Would you
damn.
like to see it?
No.
Sorry.
No.
Old coroner joke.
Well, why do you stay here?
Membrillo, why do you stay in town?
I mean, in
Why
all
don't you
fairness,
go-
being a
Oh,
coroner,
Manny,
like,
Hey,
actually
you can
looking
only
over the
search for
dead
something for
is...
so many years
It's gotta take some
before
mental
you
toll
stop
over someone.
believing in
Also,
it
hey.
altogether.
What's up,
Hey,
Matt?
you guys want to know who this is?
What exactly?
What?
Let's
Who's
just say
that?
he really wants to
I
take
am
Spyro's
digging for a
gems.
treasure that part of me does
Oh.
not wish
Oh,
to
Moneybags.
This is the
Oh, like
original
the-
Moneybags.
cover
To
that
think,
sad double
wow,
down
to see
that
how
tells
far
me
he's
who this
fallen.
poor soul
After-
Oh, shit.
After
This came out the
returning to
exact...
Spooky Swamp to become High
the
Koopa, he
chance
just
to
couldn't take
make
it
a
anymore.
phone call and
Actually, now that I
break
think about it, this,
somebody's
like,
heart.
wow, he was
Of
literally...
course, with this
Just,
equipment,
wow.
the search
He,
could
went,
go
he, was,
on
he
for
did this,
some
then he became
time.
the stuffed bear with all the gold.
Oh.
Or, excuse me, all the gems.
Yeah, either way.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
No, I just dig him. He's cool. So there's a couple of things we need to do with him. Number one,
Yeah,
so sorry, Neuron.
But
I gotta make everyone think that you're dead.
by the way, unfortunately, so his name is Milton James. That's the name of the actor. Unfortunately, he did pass away a few years ago.
I'm doing the best I can.
Makes sense. He was
Average
probably very much up.
retirement
He was very.
age
I assume he was very long in
has
years.
more
I mean, he sounded fairly old as Moneybags. So.
He was only he was only 58 when this
Oh, dear.
when this game came out. When this game came out, he was only 50 or 60. Because he was born in 39. Oddly enough, he did die on New Year's in 2018.
Man.
Oh.
You know, that reminds me of James
lived a
Avery.
long
He
life.
died on New Year's Eve, too.
Would a
Also,
metal
thank God we finally
detector
get a use for this metal detector.
No,
Yeah,
he-
this is basically all we needed it for. Was mainly, hey, using that claw is not gonna get you anywhere fast. Because
just
we
like
need him to
Dom
find and
Dom.
discover Naranja's dog tag so that he can
You'll
tell everyone that
never know
Naranja's
what this'll
dead.
turn
Also, he died on
Oh.
New Year's, not New Year's Eve.
A belt buckle with somebody's
Either
name
way,
on
still,
it.
that's how old was he? Do you think around that time?
He was almost 80. It looks like.
Okay,
Hmm.
fair enough. Well,
check the other direction.
there you go. Other way. Oh. Aha.
He picked up something.
The dog tags. Time for a very awkward call.
Alas, poor Non.
I'll work on that ship bottle in a moment.
Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What?
It's ha!
Nobody pronounce it consistently.
He says Naranja. I say, ha! What's so funny? Nothing.
Hell, sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
I love
Well,
people.
shit.
I love
Feels kind of sad that we did just fucking up and trick him into thinking somebody was dead.
But I mean, hey, it'll be a pleasant surprise when he's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh, but man, one of my favorite lines of the game.
I'm sorry. Wait, really good.
And the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
That's a very good line. But also, sorry, just like, I thought you were dead. Nope.
The rumors of my death were horribly exaggerated.
I thought you would die.
So,
I did.
You're the punk I've heard about.
Also,
well, it's
Matt.
and what was the Buck line? I thought you died. I did.
Sadly, yes,
No,
but I
it's
lived.
so you died? Yes. But I lived.
Either way, it's funny. Okay.
Anyways, Matt.
Yes.
I did want to bring up another possible LA noir, a possible noir kind of movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Big Lebowski?
That technically I don't want to say.
Is Big Lebowski considered a noir?
I don't think that's a noir film, but I have seen Big Lebowski. I like that movie.
It's got a bunch of noir-ish factors in it.
That's fair. That's
Like,
fair.
you've got a colorful cast of characters. You've got the seedy underbelly of Los Angeles. On full display.
I want to say that, like, actually, okay, how about this? It feels like a parody of noir films now, like you mentioned
because
that.
Jeff Bridges' character in that movie is a moron.
Yeah, no,
so.
well, no. If you
everybody's
watch, no. If you watch the movie, he's the only sensible person throughout the entire fucking film. He's the only one.
What about Donnie?
Okay, aside from Donnie, too. Yeah. No, him and Donnie are the only two sensible people in the entire film.
I'm going to click with my mouse now and click over here.
Oh.
There you go. They fully officially unionized.
Those are some pretty big tools. I just have Gladys come pick them up on our way out of town.
There we go. We got his CB tools accompanied. We got our union card. We got Naranja dead, which means...
quote-unquote dead.
Actually, hang on. Really quick, I think I just need to quickly talk to the captain just to confirm. Because, yes, then I believe shutting down the casino should be the last thing. You know what? And I think in hindsight, you're right. I think that shutting down the casino has to be the last thing because once it's shut down, it's not like we could, walk around there and, investigate or talk to Lupe.
Especially when there's, so much unfinished business.
Yeah, so no, this should be the last thing.
Every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job is yours.
I begrudgingly accept it.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Now, what about this?
If you say so.
So I've been trying to ask for a couple minutes, but...
And the card?
Am I missing something? Like, why do we have to shut down our own casino?
Charlie's rush.
Contractual obligations with Gladys.
Looks like you're all ready to go, man.
Yeah, well, that and also
Where's that piano player of yours?
Gladys has a gambling problem.
Yeah.
And he is drunk and refuses to leave the High Rollers Lounge until he's out of money. And he unfortunately put our entire business as collateral. So the only way they're going to act, the only way that the High Rollers Lounge, because they're getting freaking rich because the house always wins, the only way that they're ever going to actually, kick Gladys off is if Gladys is out of money. And since Gladys put our whole business down as his money, we need to get the business taken rid of. We need to get the business.
So we basically have to cut himself. We have to cut both himself, ourselves and him off of.
Yep.
As Squidward once said, because I'm all out of money.
Money!
Pretty
All
much.
out of.
Alright, so we're gonna head over here. Head up here, and it is time to now officially get rid of and be done with Rubikava.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice. I mean, again, we were pretty much well off here, but at the same time, we still got unfinished business left to do. So, much as it pains us, we gotta rig ourselves out.
Well, I mean, there's also the idea that the garbage that we escaped from in the city kind of just moved back out here.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Last one. I just need to make sure to hit it when it starts to slow down. It cannot land on number 2 though.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting is
Go.
closed. No more bets, please.
Come on. There it goes. For it. Now.
Just pay attention to the 2.
Not 2. 14.
14. 14 is the winner.
His mouth doesn't move.
Look at those. Numero 14.
Oh, it's because it's this guy.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
Uh-huh.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like.
It's a wonderful town when the police are more corrupt than the mob.
But someone's
Right?
got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order.
Isn't that kind of like breaching something?
Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
This feels like a breach of something.
Oh, sucks to be you.
At the very least, like conflicted interests.
The big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Oh crap! Everyone does.
Okay, time to skip down. Let's go.
Let me back in. I'm a VIP.
Sorry, buddy. We gotta.
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
There we go. CB tools acquired. Illegitimate means aboarding the ship.
Do whatever I want to the engine. Make it faster.
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you leave town.
I didn't even get to the punchline
I
yet.
don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
And with that, we get
We
to
bid
work
adieu to the
swabbing.
mainland.
We get to work swabbing. Get to work running the SS Limbo.
And shove off to sea.
To get to the other side of the world.
You know, maybe it's time I take this tacky ass suit off.
One year later.
Jeez, a whole year?
And to the surprise of nobody,
Oh.
Glottis tricked out the SS Limbo as a freaking
Holy shit!
It's a freaking hot rod.
How the fuck did you even get the parts for this?
And we promoted to captain.
Oh my god, Manny, what do you keep doing? What do you keep doing to these people?
He's a very charming fella.
And I'd like to also let this be a less of like he is a goddamn good insurance like travel. He is a goddamn good travel salesman. Just his original company never saw it in him.
I'd argue he's just a really decent person.
He's got a way with people. Oh, some customs officials have showed up. Fair enough.
He's like the fucking he's like the Agent Cooper of this game. Everybody loves him, and he does nothing but good for everybody.
Manuel.
Oh, Buenos Salvador's pigeons.
Oh.
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in
Wait a
time.
minute.
Our man in
Oh shit, they actually talk.
never made it to the port.
Wait, hang on.
It said she
Miss
told
Golemar never
herself
even made it to the town? She was dumped in the drink?
Whatever you do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap.
Little Timmy fell down the road?
Will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware. And be la revolución.
What was that about assassins posing as customs agents?
Oh dear.
Well,
That might be a problem.
What do we do now?
I should check and make sure that, that we at least rolled out the carpet for our customers.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I think we already got boarded.
Boy.
Sorry I led you into trouble, sailor.
Oddly,
Well, that was a short-lived success story on the seas.
So yeah, oddly enough, looks like we actually might have done Naranha a favor.
He would have been gunned down with everyone else.
This can't be happening.
Hey, he's back here!
Oh boy.
Oh crap.
You can tell we're evil because our text is red!
Thank you, Glottis.
Open this door.
I'm not falling for that one.
Yeah, we wanna check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain.
We want to check your bags with the bullets!
Explosives and get the hell out of here.
Explosives!
Okay,
What?
maybe we're not safe in here. Look at his ears.
Oh shit. What do we do now?
We're actually going to do actually some quick setup first. Let's this is what we're gonna do first. First, we're going to
Come on.
Get out of Dodge.
Okay, I remember now what we need to do. First, we need to raise the anchor.
Raise anchor!
Then lower the anchor.
Okay, now what?
I'm gonna go over here and double check and make sure. Is this anchor raised? Yes, anchor is raised. Yes.
I do apologize. You might actually have to edit some stuff out on my end.
Everything okay?
No, it's fine. I just forgot while playing this, very Spanish-oriented game. I have Spanish homework due, so I'm working on that while we do this. I apologize.
Hey, you know what? It's a good thing that we're playing this game to get you in the right mindset.
Yes.
No worries. Okay, we're gonna exit.
I guess now that I think about it, since we're already in a new year, how long is this one compared to the last one?
We're almost done. Like, literally, I'm gonna do one last thing, and then we'll be done with this session.
Okay, for a minute I thought you meant done with this year. I was gonna be saying like that's a short year.
Short year.
No, the year just started. So basically, what we're gonna do is, what I've just done is now I have moved the boat to the left. I have an anchor sitting on the ground, and I just dropped another anchor right on top of it. Which means if I pull this anchor and pull it up, get to the button, I will latch and pull the other anchor up with it.
So essentially, we're sinking ourselves.
You'll see. This actually will, real talk, this actually will lead to, I would say, rated number 1, probably my favorite line of dialogue interaction in the game. I just like it a lot.
Okay. You like to keep a lot of things right where your heart used to be, Manny.
What you do is...
I'm a little concerned.
Take the anchor...
And slice it up.
And latch it...
Onto the ship.
Onto the porthole.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
And with that, all I need to do now...
Are we literally gonna rip this thing in half?
You'll see. Retract the anchor.
Oh wait, it's still stuck to the other anchor!
Ooh.
Oh no, look at his ears!
I love the slow turn.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
The dotted line.
Dear God.
If you ever did like art, if you ever did like elementary school crafts, reverse.
Oh shit.
Go!
And here we go!
Oh my god.
Adios, Beneos.
We're on the side with the engine, motherfucker. Yeah!
Oh, we renamed it the Logan.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. You're right. Oh, that's so nice. So we're gonna try and find where that pearl is, of where Meche got thrown. Oh, that's right. There's a big hole in the ship.
Oop.
Oh right.
I didn't think this part through. Oh,
Well,
that's
it's a good thing we can breathe underwater.
Oh, that's why he named it the Lola.
Because it sank.
Oh.
Also, yes, because we are a skeleton and demon, we can, in fact, live underwater.
So we can. Are we gonna spend another year down here?
Is this our new hub?
Gladys, you alright?
Choking!
Oh, there you
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while.
That is true.
Just until I figure
Oh,
out
dear.
what we're gonna do.
I don't think I should probably talk down here, or else I'll...
Find out what he was going to say next time on Grim Fandango.
So, there you go. And with that,
And there you go.
year 2 is
Halfway done, baby.
on the bottom of the sea.
50% of the way there.
bound to see how our boy's gonna get out of this one. So stay tuned for year 3, where things start to up the ante just a little bit more on how rotten this little rat hole goes. Stay tuned, everybody.
So, literally so rotten, it drifted into the bottom of this.
Find out what happens next. Find out what happens next time. Same Wetos channel, same Wetos time.
I missed the kitties already.